all together went up the
Never ran you from day to day.
She trying to go up for like another month. And I'm finna go get my challenger.
What's like more people running from day to day?
You gonna be like, this nigga got exactly what he wanted. Hey, chill.
One left. Well, I'm about to call you right back. You're not putting no water up in there. No.
This guy, dude.
Nigga.
Look at that thing going. Look at this magic. Oh, mobile people. Wow.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So right after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a third and long.
Hey.
Huh?
Yes.
Huh?
Did you,
So fun, I like the tag.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
You say what?
14 yards is the pick up there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill. They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive. The Washington offense. They were intercepted the first time they got the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0. And because of that,
Look, she
the
dropped.
thought process is interception. It didn't really happen.
I'm better not what you
So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and get rid of the ball.
Mom, that's so annoying. I'm not.
You're second and 12.
Yeah. You speak out. Oh no, Mom, why if I speak out? I can't speak. My because there of everything was
To throw
okay.
midfield.
Good job.
Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Oh, this dude does the same 3 plays, bro. I'm on that shit. I'm definitely
My mama thought I broke this knee, but I didn't. Woo. Mama, guess what? Mama. Every time I try to do some bad thing, that's why he will watch on his tablet. He will tell me, he will help me. He will watch it. A girl, boy, mama, that's what he watches. No, for real.
Oh.
My brother.
Come here.
And me.
What's that? Come here. Hold on. Come here, princess. Come here.
Wait, I'm on.
What's the girl and boy was doing?
Nothing. He was all boys on his tablet.
No, what I was doing that?
It wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't doing
The girl and boy. What I was doing though?
It wasn't doing nothing.
So why would he be in control? Why would I whoop him?
No, Mom, it was all boys. Ours only was one thing. This is the last one. Let me see what's the last one.
Oh, man.
He said, "Babe," and I was
What are you saying?
He said, "What's up, babe?"
Good stop, boys. Nigga, you know the rules, man. He trying to pause it. You know he got a punt, man.
And they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Bro, you have to punt the ball, bro. What is he doing?
Hi, Mama.
You know you gotta punt the ball, right?
Hi, Mama.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Gun, Mayfield, and now this is going to be close. The defense says they
The fucking D. You supposed to punt the ball anyway, nigga.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good.
Nigga.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Fix the score, Dolphins 7. Washington.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
1, 2, 3, 4. No. Evan. Mama. What's Evan's password? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mayfield on first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big connection on that one. 43 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
The first quarter with the score Dolphins 7. Washington 0.
shotgun. It's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
On second down, Mayfield again.
Give me that shit, nigga.
It's intercepted. TJ Green with a pick.
Give me that shit.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
You gonna have to do more than them same 3 weak ass plays you got.
What I thought that had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you gotta have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
25-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 5. And it'll bring up a second down.
Second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Caught by the tight end Ertz. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Washington on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And again, it's Mayfield.
They're fucking deep.
Incomplete. The passing game
Nigga.
sink here early. And now it's 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Returnable for Grant. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins have to line ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
This one, I got one. This one,
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Yeah, I know you're mad at that.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
Fucking go, Breida.
Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Again, what you also have to guard against is
pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield.
Fucking go.
Action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield, he's going to air it out for Dorsett.
That's a good-ass fucking throw. That's a good-ass throw. That's a good-ass fucking throw. I ain't gonna even cap on that one.
Able to close the gap just a bit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They fake the handoff, now Tua. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
25-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 more there and another first down. Now it's Breida. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
long, not hard.
From midfield, here's Tua. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use across his body, and it's intercepted. Off around the 41. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So they elect to decline it.
Just let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Very divided. All of y'all, what you call now? You hear me?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Mayfield now. The left side, it's Dorsett. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, he's going to air one out. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And they will get the 1st down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. Tua. And they're not able to hook up.
Why did he stop running his route?
Coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mama said she loved me.
Now Tua. That'll be complete to Breida. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20.
Ah, Breida! Finish the play, man.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 28. Washington.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosazon to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That catch in his career is number 662, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, who was a wide receiver at Alabama before he transitioned in the NFL. And we're seeing similar attributes here because the ability to play inside, outside, flex out, he can catch it from any position and turn it into a big play.
Now he's got his eyes on 700. 12 yards there and a first down.
The Washington first down.
What do you mean?
Mayfield. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were...
Now Mayfield lost the football. This is picked up by the Dolphins.
No, bruh. I didn't even do that even spin move. What the fuck?
Talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force
My boy could have been gone.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack on the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Tua going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and
escape, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chase Young, and Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Yeah, he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Washington.
Throwing, Mayfield. And able to
Fuck no, man.
before being dropped inside the 40. Calling a very strong gain of 24.
First down.
Yay!
Mayfield. Ertz has it left side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
My goodness,
This dude gonna trade why flex me to death. I ain't gonna even lie.
They are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10.
Give me that shit, man.
Far too loose with the
Damn, I'm on some bullshit.
And 10 yards to go.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in his 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
7.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he connects with Ertz. And he will have
He gonna trade why flex me to death.
9-yard line.
First and goal.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Second down and goal. Mayfield under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Mack Wilson gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield lost the football. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Recovered by the offense.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Mack Wilson and the Dolphins defense is
You gonna keep doing the same shit?
Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Get him on out of here.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Dolphins 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Shaq Thompson in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Oh my God.
Get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down, Washington.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that
pick the ball,
too
man.
tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On second down, Mayfield again. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all, because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
That's good.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Real. Crunch. Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Watch out. Run. Point it right. Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Yards to go.
Let's go.
shotgun. It's Mayfield. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise.
Man, I don't understand how he was wide the fuck open like that.
Tough it is to run the football, but what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they won't take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking here for Smith downfield.
He threw that hella deep.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Flushed out right.
Yeah.
My goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Intercepted by Washington. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Following the interception, Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
They still let him throw that, though.
Across the 45 before going out. So the
Hey.
big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. One last shot for Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept that, won't they? It makes their job that much easier. When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next